Okay, hi Squiddos. So this is the first analysis video, and this is the match from the announcement video of my channel. And we can't go into too much detail here because I don't think I want to make this too long and like bore you with this. But instead I want to go over a few key actions that I found, or that stuck out to me the most in this match, and I want to quickly give you my thoughts on this and what's happening. And the first one is right here, which is the point sensor. Someone threw the point sensor up on this flank here, and I was just coming from that flank, and I was about to go to the middle, obviously. But then I just wait there, and I don't want to get tracked by the point sensor. But now the question is why? Why am I doing this? And actually, I think when I rewatched this, I thought this was actually a mistake. So I did bad here. My decision making wasn't the best at this point. Because the flank, if you look at the map and you look on your flank, they already know that you're there because the match just started, and they see that there's your ink on the ground there, so they know that there is someone there. There has to be someone there, so they already know where you are. So there's no point in avoiding the point sensor because they know where you are anyway. So what I would have done if I could redo this step, I would just go through the point sensor and don't care about being tracked, and then just go for the zone instead, because I wasted like 2 or 3 seconds there just waiting for the point sensor to run out. And instead I could have just go for the zone and cover the zone, and then we could have had a slight advantage at the start maybe. And yeah, so that's about this scenario here. And you also see that I'm getting tracked here anyway, so there's absolutely no point to avoid the point sensor at first. So then I'm getting chased and killed here in the corner. And in the meantime, when I'm respawning, I opened the map to get an overview of this situation. And then I spotted on the left side, I spotted this ink trail there. And then I saw it was actually moving towards our base, so it was someone invading our base there. And this is really not what you want, because we're already in a kind of a disadvantage. So I had to take out this guy, and also I'm spamming this way to alert my teammates that there is someone here. And then I could just barely take out the Ditto. And yeah, like secure the middle outpost thing. And also, it's also very crucial that I did this, because if I would have died in this gunfight there and he would have survived, then he could easily just paint everything in the middle there, which he already did, and then also like get over to the other flank, to the right flank, and also paint everything there. It's a really easy spot to like spawn camp, and that's really bad in a situation where you're laying behind in points. And yeah, so I had to stop this guy. It was really crucial that I stopped him there. And then there's nothing in particular going on here. We just regain control over the zone, which we lose again. And then I decide to invade their base to annoy them a little bit and buy us a bit of time so we can maybe close the gap in points there. But then I made a big mistake with my baller here, because the sniper and the arrow spray were both on me there. And my plan was to roll up to the arrow spray and like kill him with the contact damage of the baller, so I can save the explosion for I don't know what. Actually, I have no idea what the plan was here. But yeah, the sniper aided him very greatly, so the sniper shot 2 shots on my baller, so the baller vanished, and I couldn't explode it in time, and therefore I couldn't kill the other arrow spray, and also I got shot by the sniper after that, so I also got killed myself. It's like the worst case here. And yeah, imagine if I had exploded the baller here and killed the other arrow spray, then I would have had more turf because of the explosion of the baller, and then maybe I could have avoided being killed by the sniper there, and then I could like annoy them really hard there on this flank, because as I said, the right flank from the enemy's side, so from my perspective when I invade their right flank, so it's like my left flank, I don't know, so like the side that I was on, that's really good to spawn camp people and like stall the match really hard, and we really needed that to get points there. But yeah, it didn't turn out as I intended because of my stupid decision there with the baller. But yeah, so let's just go on here. Okay, so in the meantime they got down to 18 points and now counting even less. And this is my last respawn basically, so I have to make the most out of this one. And I have to jump in because I can't make the distance in like 10 seconds. So I have to choose one of those 2 options here, and I decided to jump to the middle one because the guy on the right flank is pressured by or was pressured by the sniper. So I didn't want to get caught by the sniper here when I dropped down from the high ground there. So I decided to jump to the middle guy, the middle option, and from there on I got really lucky that the sniper just used his stingray, and the other guy, the K Pro, also just used his booyah bomb, which is very slow, and just in that little time window when they're like slowed down by their weapons or by their specials basically, just in that time I like rushed in and conquered the zone, and obviously died from it, but that doesn't matter. And only because of that I could even secure the overtime for us. So to even get the chance to make a comeback, I had to do this sacrifice there. So then we slowly but surely regain control over the middle of the map, so center stage. And yeah, I take out one guy, and as we gain center stage I immediately rush over to their spawn to annoy them even more and pull off the trick that I'm always talking about, like spawn camping. And yeah, I couldn't drop down here because of the other guy's baller. I was very afraid to die there, so I have to stay up there and couldn't help to kill the sniper from behind. But yeah, then we just regain control, and as I painted so much on their spawn side, yeah, they have a really hard time to even reach center stage there. Or not a hard time, but they're kind of annoyed and distracted by my ink there, so they first have to get rid of all of the enemy ink, so our ink. And there I take out the sniper, who just jumped down from his high ground for whatever reason. I have no idea. And yeah, from here on it's just a painting game. We just stay in the middle and paint as much as we can just to hold the zone, and this basically makes it possible to hold on until time runs out. And this also wraps up this first analysis video here. And if you have any suggestions or ideas what I could change here in the series, then let me know in the comments. Maybe you only want specific situations analyzed, or maybe you don't want like whole matches like this. Maybe this is way too long, or maybe I should go more in depth in every action and stuff like this. Whatever, just let me know in the comments, and we will see how the next one will turn out. So, bye guys.